what's going on? As many of you may know, this is the Oldsmobile. And today, what I'm actually going to be doing, give me that spark plug wire first, is pulling out the steering column. After I go get a shear bar. Alright, you guys, what's going on? In today's video, we're going to be pulling the steering column out of the Cutlass. Main reason why the car hadn't been on the channel very much recently is due to the fact of the steering column is out of it. And this is my good old cheater bar right here. I don't feel like I'm tightening it. Alright guys, rule number one of doing this. Make sure your wrench is going the right way. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So you guys, now you just take your good old handy dandy wrench that you just used. Alright, I'm gonna need something bigger than that. Then yeah, as you guys can tell, I've down there pulled all the column apart. Just to put this on. Grab this and these two screws right here, or 3 screws. Okay. Got another set of gloves, guys. This is why you always have more than one set of gloves. Because you're me and you forget pieces of the puzzle like this. I'll get back with you guys after I get this thing in. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Went and got a hammer. Ignore the wood right here. The wood is there because of that little bolt you guys just saw me mess with. And I'm sorry, I had to step away and turn it off. You have to, on a Cutlass, they're weird. You have to unplug that back cylinder right over yonder. And then you have to get one of these, and you're going to beat out this bolt that stands right there. If you guys can't see any of this, I'm sorry. Oh, and the reason I wear gloves is because it just makes cleanup a lot easier. Hey, now let me get a screwdriver from in the car right quick. Hey. Yeah, they used yellow Loctite on that. Do you guys see that? It's got yellow Loctite on it. It amazes me some of the things they did back in the 70s and 80s. So that's another piece for the steering column box, which is right over there. Yeah, ignore the stuff inside the car, guys. I literally been just working on this all day. Okay, so where's the bag full of nuts and bolts? Because that's where that goes. Alright, and this is how I keep up with all my steering column stuff. Do all this, put it all in a box and label it. That's how I keep up with it. Everybody has their own way of keeping up with it. That's my way. But now it comes down to these 4 bolts right here, which I believe should be the same size. Should be. Don't mean it's going to be. Should be. Nope, and it is smaller. So it's probably 9/16, ½ inch. Go ahead and grab both just in case. I'm gonna be mad if it's metric because everything else on this car is standard. It is a ½ inch for anybody who's pulling a column out of a 79 Cutlass, besides me. It is a ½ inch. Okay, so break them free. That's all I'm really wanting to do right now is just break them free. Okay. Okay. Then you go over here to this side, which I believe somebody's had this column out of this car before. Come on out. You know you want to. Come on, just do something for me, please. This one's gonna be an asshole. Word advice to people doing this, there's always gonna be that one nut, or bolt for that matter, that's gonna fight you. I've had 2 fight me during the process of doing this. Yeah, somebody's been in here recently, and within the last 20 or so years. But why? Well, this column's had a problem before, which I could actually see. That being the case, and the reason why it's been into before. We're doing it good old Tennessee style. I don't need no help, I can do it on my own. Pulling this thing out, I may actually have to have some help, but other than that, I can do it on my own. And I think I see the reason why the starter is screwed up. Well, when you make a good old quick release. Yeah. I think I'm about to call it for the night though, but we've gotten pretty good ways with it. All these bolts go right there, so I'm just gonna leave those right there. Yeah, these have been into. Half of them are missing paint anyway, where it was a painted column to match the car. And they got what looks like relatively new blue Loctite. I don't know if my dad ever got into the column. He may have got into it to tighten it up and they didn't do it properly, which is literally why that's like that. Oh, let me show you guys right quick why that is that way though. Alright, so as you guys can see here, there's no bearing. Well, I'll show you what's left of the bearing. Okay, so this went on here like this, and it sat in there with that holding it down, right? Okay, so that came out. Now I've got to get something to pull that damn thing back out. Hell, I'm in the inside of the car, taking off my gloves again. A little bit of grease ain't gonna kill me. But yeah, this bearing failed, which I think is just a upper bearing failure. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I believe it is an upper bearing failure. Oh, and for some of you guys watching, electric fan's wired in properly now. Yeah, but you guys can see there's something wrong on the inside of the column. But I think I'm about to call it for the night, guys. Hope you guys actually enjoyed this video, or a little bit of one. And when I get the column either out of the car, or when I'm actually going to pull the column completely out of the car, or rebuild the column, I will let you guys watch me do that. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Alright guys, I told you guys I'd give you an update when the column is out. The column is out. And like half of my interior is tore apart because of it, but the column is out. Here, I'll show you guys where the column is sitting at the moment. That is the steering column. She decided she didn't have a lot of fight left in her. So, that's where it's column shift, right there. She fought me for probably 2 days or better, guys. So this was a hard-earned victory. But that is the column. And when I go to get it rebuilt, I'll take you guys, I'll show you guys all about it. Talk to the guys about it and figure out what the deal is. But that's it for now, guys.